Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Cinemanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivilio.
And this is Ronaldin Faith by Losses No.
You're watching
#Cineman. Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Kumusta? How are you? Como esta? Diba? How are you, Ron? Kamusta?
Fine, Josh.
Yes, it's the month of June and happy birthday to our June celebrators.
Yes, happy
Of
birthday
course.
to you.
Kaya minention ko.
June ka ba talaga?
Yes.
Wait.
Gemini. Happy birthday to my fellow Gemini celebrators. Of course, wishing you all the best in life. Ayan, di ba? And of course, Ron, speaking of all the best in life, that's also our wish for our recent graduates, no, for school year 2023-2024. And of course, that's why we also invited our guest for tonight,
Yes.
because it's about to, we are about to begin a brand new school year, and let's talk about the timeline, no, what is up for this brand new school year. So Ron, why don't you introduce our guests for tonight?
Yeah. Yes, Josh, thanks for that. It's an honor to be introducing our esteemed guest for tonight, our Suki here in
Yes.
#Silliman. Of course, our University Registrar, Dr. Giovanni Jake Makahig.
Yes. Hi, Sir Jake.
Good
Welcome
evening,
back.
Mayor
Yes,
Josh.
good
Good
evening,
evening, Ron. And thank you for having me this program.
All right.
Yes.
So first and foremost, Sir Jake, we would like to congratulate you, no, for the recent successful graduation exercises last May, no. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, and it was a team effort, and I'm so thankful to all the units that had made this the commencement and baccalaureate possible.
Yes.
All right.
Speaking of the graduation or commencement exercises, Doc Jake, how many graduates do we have for the school year 2023-24?
We had about 1,367 graduates of college and graduate programs.
And Latin honors?
And Latin honors about 300. And we have 3 summa cum laude.
Wow,
Grabe
congratulations.
naman. 3 summa cum
no?
laude. Ano nga yung grade requirements, sir, for it to be summa cum laude?
About 3.9
3.9. Average na yon.
average na yun.
Diyos ko,
QPA.
mga superpowers yung
Yeah.
mga brains nila.
Palagay ko, pag aabotin nga yung 3.9, sumakabilang buhay na.
And by the way, there are 2
Kidding.
in the SPAG.
SPAG. So 2 from the School of Public Affairs and Governance,
Yeah.
And 1 in the AS.
and the other one from the College of Arts and
And
Sciences.
Sciences.
Anyway, congratulations, guys. May your tribe increase. No, hopefully, we'll have more summa cum laudes in the, kasi
Yes.
I think it has been 2 years ago pa since we have the summa cum laude from the College of Agriculture. And now we have 3, no? 2 from SPAG, 1 from CAS, no? So congratulations. And of course, since it's already the end of the school year for 2023-2024, this means na it's also the start of the mid-year of the
Yeah.
same school year. So Sir Jake, let's talk about the timeline for mid-year 2023-2024. When is the opening of the registration for the different courses, and when is the start of our classes?
Yes, time flies so fast. There's no rest for the BCB. So our mid-year actually will start next week for our enrollment. So 1-week enrollment, and the following week will be the start of class. And it will end on July, the last week of July for the commencement.
So we have another commencement exercises this
Yes.
July
31.
July
31.
31. Ayan, another commencement exercise to prepare, no, for your office.
Yes.
And then right after the mid-year, that already hints the start of another school year.
Yes, in conjunction with the mid-year activities, we are already accepting applicants for our next school year
Okay.
and first semester classes.
Yeah.
So, but this June and July will be the application, so online application. So our our interested applicants can apply online, and by July, middle of July, will be the online registration for our freshmen. So it will be a very busy month of June and July.
July. Okay. Speaking of enrollment, Sir Jake, are there changes or updates in the enrollment process that students should be aware of?
Yeah, especially for freshmen.
Well, we have improved and streamlined the process. Well, they can apply already online and they can submit their documents there. However, once they are being evaluated and accepted in the program, they will receive a notice of acceptance, and that's the time they submit the hard copy documents for admissions. And what's interesting about the system is that which was improved by our ICT is that they can choose 3 priority programs, and the first priority program will be evaluated. If ever he or she will not be accepted by this program, the second priority will be open for evaluation by the program that he or she is applied with. So and what's more comfortable and interesting also is that the student who applies can monitor the progress of his
Wow,
or
real
her
time.
application, and at the same time the program coordinator or in charge of evaluating can also see who and how many applicants they have in their program.
Ayun. That's very much efficient, I should
Yes.
say.
So, much more the same as our online document request and also our online university clearance.
Yeah, speaking of university clearance, I'm pretty sure a lot of students are trying to process them right now and perhaps on the weeks to come. So what's also the procedure for that, Sir Jake?
Yeah, they can just apply online with our link or our.
So they don't have to go to the business,
no more.
go
Yeah.
to the library, because that's our experience ron di ba? Like we have the clearance form.
Yes.
And then we go to the library, we go to the business, chemistry lab, ganon. So right now, everything is done online.
Yeah, they are done online and they can monitor the progress of their university clearance. They can just call and make a follow up on a certain office or department that holds the clearance.
That's nice.
Okay, sir. If the enrolling students encounter any issues, who should they call? Any hotline or
Anong
email?
issue ba to ron? Life issues?
Hindi na relationship issues.
Yeah,
No,
like for
hindi naman,
example, access to their accounts.
Yes,
Oo.
something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
they can always email to admissions@su.edu.ph or to ICT for technical issues or technical questions. But for admissions-related concerns, they can always email to admissions.
Admission.
So it's admissions@su.edu.ph.
Do we also have a hotline, sir, for like urgent, matters?
We have our local line. It's the 247.
247.
So they can call it that number.
Okay,
So that's
thank you.
420-1901.
Yes.
Local is
Local is
247.
247. Right. So we are about to begin another school year. No? Do we have new programs, Sir Jake, for undergraduate and for graduate programs so that perhaps this not yet announced or hindi pa masyadong kilala? At least we can also inform our televiewers right now.
Well, we have some interesting courses that are being offered already by the university, and one of these is pharmacy, of course. The other one is geology.
Yeah. I think this year was they have the pioneering batch to graduate, no? For the geology program.
Wow.
Yes, and of course, well, for the graduate program, we have a very new course, and that is full online. It's the Master of Education, major in technological education.
Wow.
So this is being offered online.
Online. So
Yes.
parang ano bang tawag doon, Sir Jake? Parang SUOU ba din? Meron ba
Oh,
kayong
parang ganun.
open
Open
university?
university.
Parang
That's
open
wonderful. So this master's program is really online, lahat.
Yes,
No? Like
yes.
the course requirement, that's wonderful, Ron. No? So wherever you are, no?
Yeah.
If you are in different country, you
Yes.
can be a Silimanian, no?
And this opens up a very wide opportunity and possibilities for those who would want to have to increase their educational qualifications.
Yeah.
I hope that this will just be a start of a new program to offering full online.
Yes.
There might be other programs.
Open for other colleges, right?
Yes.
Now, Sir Jake, what sets Silliman University apart from other universities? Like, why should students enroll at Silliman?
Well, aside from it's one of the top 10 universities in the Philippines, I should say that the environment and also our educational system here, which by the way is an American system, and we are one of the I think we are the oldest American school in Asia. And what sets us apart is our campus. It's a very homey campus
Yes.
wherein you can just be yourself and enjoy nature. So I think that sets us apart because and I think it's a way also of looking at some universities wherein it's already crowded and there's
Yeah.
traffic, and for a university town, this is I think the best venue and avenue for our students.
Yes. Gusto ko yung you can be yourself. No?
Yeah.
That's very important.
Yes.
It's very and Silliman is inclusive, right? Gender
Inclusive.
inclusive.
Yes. Open to all.
Yes.
All right. So, sir, usually when you get to enroll, you are asked top 3 courses, no?
Yes.
So, ikaw, Ron, if you'll be given the chance
Biglang
to be
ako
asked
agad.
again, yes, what would be the top 3 courses na pipiliin mo?
Law agad, tapos
Law.
med agad.
Oo.
No, kidding aside, I'd like to enroll still MASCOM, first
Top 1 pa rin,
choice.
no?
Oo.
Bias mo talaga ang MASCOM.
Bias ko talaga yan. Second is probably medical courses like
nursing.
perhaps. And
Yung
then,
nakapadoktora ata ka
oo,
ngayon.
kasi naka-all white ako ngayon. Ibagay natin
Yes.
doon. Tapos next is probably nutrition and dietetics.
Okay.
Oo.
Ako,
How about you?
Parang kailangan ko rin mag-ND, no? Nutrition dietetics for, to
Yes.
manage my BMI.
And then, that's the first one.
Yes, and of course, I'm
Second.
interested in our foreign affairs program. It's also a pretty new program that's also
Yes.
gaining a lot of students then, no?
Yeah,
Our
it's
foreign
increasing.
affairs.
Enrollment is increasing.
To become a diplomat.
And the third,
of course, agriculture. I have a
Agriculture.
bias for we have very good agriculture programs as well,
yes,
no?
that's true. I forgot that one. Pwede
Yes.
mag-shift.
ng agriculture. Shout out to our agriculture dean,
Yeah,
Sir Edwin.
develop.
Right, so we're just going to pause for a short break, Sir Jake. But when we come back, let's talk about the different processes then that you want our students to be reminded of, because meron ba mga frequently asked questions na kumbaga parang paulit-ulit na lang, no?
Yes.
And perhaps you would also to clarify that and have them reminded about. And of course, all of that and more when #Silliman returns. Please stay with us.
Hello, My name is Era, and I found my spark in forging sportsmanship. As an athlete and sports enthusiast, I know I made the right choice with Silliman University Junior High School. I learned the value of discipline and forged strong bonds with my teammates and coaches, and realized the importance of determination and commitment. Valuing student excellence on the court, SUJHS ensures your every dribble, spike, kick, stroke, and aim will go a long way. Talagang di lang pang-akads, pang sports pa!
Welcome back, and you are still watching #Silliman. Of course, Ron, I think during our break we were talking about different things, no?
Yeah.
Like especially for the plans of the university as far as our school calendar is concerned. So let's have a short recap now of the dates, no, that we
Yeah.
mentioned for the interest and guidance of our televiewers. So the beginning of the mid-year season, Sir Jake, is on June 17.
Yes.
As we speak.
Today.
So it's the start of our mid-year, and it will end on July
July
31. And then for our college, the enrollment begins June already, first week of June.
Yes.
And the school days will begin on,
August 12?
so it will begin on August 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
12.
August 12. And for our SBE, for the School of Basic Education, from preschool, elementary, junior high school up to senior high school, when do they start their calendar?
They start their application already June 3, and they will begin their classes July 29.
Wow, that's pretty early, Ron, no?
Following the DepEd memorandum.
So July 29 magsa-start, and that would end
They
earlier.
will end around May 14 or 13.
Okay.
Will there be a possibility that the college school calendar will also change, Doc Jake?
There is a big possibility, but we will await for the memorandum from CHED
Okay.
on that regard, because we are governed by CHED on certain aspects.
Yes.
Now, before we pause for a short break, Sir Jake, we asked you about the frequently asked questions, especially for our incoming freshmen and, of course, to our outgoing seniors. Perhaps they're preparing for their board examinations. So what are the facts, the frequently asked questions that you want to address tonight, sir?
Well, they usually ask questions with regards to admissions is what is the status of their application.
It's
And-
complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated status.
Ayan naman tayo sa hugot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so but with this improved system, we actually the students can actually monitor the progress of their application.
So the monitoring, Sir Jake, this is via their My Silliman account, or this is a different platform?
There's a different platform that they
Yeah,
can access
especially
to
for freshmen.
once they are once they apply on our online platform.
So what's the enrollment process, like for especially for freshmen? So do they pay first? Do they go to the department first? Do they go to your office? How do they start their enrollment?
Well, they can start by filling out the application online.
So that's number one,
Yes.
application form.
Then once they submitted this application, then the department or the course where they applied with will evaluate whether or not they qualify for the course. Then once they qualify, the admissions office will also evaluate in terms of their submitted scanned documents. And once they all are in proper order, they will be sent with a notice of acceptance, an
Okay.
email that they have been accepted to the program. And that's the time they will submit the documents,
The hard copies.
that hard copy documents.
So who will notify them? It's
They-
your office, the admissions?
Yes, they will
Okay.
be given an email to when to submit it. And that's also the time they will pay for their down payment of the fee.
So they will get a notice na,
Yeah.
okay, congratulations, you're now
Yeah.
enrolled or accepted for this program. And then they will have to pay. About for the payment process, do we have to go to the business office or we have also other modalities now, Sir Jake?
There's a link for a number of our Silliman accounts, bank accounts, where they can pay there, and they will send the proof of payment to the admissions, so that they will be tagged as already paid. So they can actually pay through bank.
Wow, that's hassle-free, Ron. No, I can remember ourselves, no, making talay. Making talay. We were really like
Very
long
funny.
lines,
Yes,
no? Like we have to be early because we have to pay for our down payment, etc. But now
It's
with this
convenient.
online
Yeah.
banking, it's
I
very
think we have been
convenient.
doing that one, and
Yeah.
it's an effective way of addressing that particular
Ayun.
stage.
So
of
after payment, sir, what's the next process? They get their IDs na, yun na.
And that's the time they, after they paid, that's the time they already, the registrar's office will be encoding their subjects, because it's the office who encodes those the first year, only the first year, and only in the first semester. I think the rationale behind this is that we would like it to be more comfortable and easy for our students on the first year of their schooling. So we encode and their subjects already, and they can access na their My Silliman account.
Okay.
But they still also have to do physical exam, right, Doc Jake?
Yes, that's part of the admission requirements. So they can they can actually do their laboratories and physical exam in their places, but they will have to bring those documents to the university clinic so that they will be issued a university certification.
Okay.
So that's but they can also do that
Here.
there at the medical center.
All
Okay.
right.
No, so much about the enrollment and admissions process. Now, Sir Jake, let's talk about life here in Silliman University. As a Sillimanian, what's your fondest memory?
Fondest memory, I think it's after after 5, because it's where you see the students going out na, and you see the campus being quiet.
Yeah.
You see the view of Silliman University Church with the background, with a very beautiful background and view of the field. So the tranquility of the place, like I said, you can be yourself here, and you can also feel the peace and tranquility.
Yeah.
So that's one of the fondest memories I have. And of course, the people,
Yes.
okay, your colleagues, your classmates, which makes Silliman life more colorful
Yeah.
and exciting. Different characters, you can express in your ways that make you who you are. That's what makes Silliman as Silliman.
Yeah.
That's true, Josh. Now, although we are swamped with all these school works or works or to-do list, no. At the end of the day, Silliman University, the campus by the sea, provides this scenic view that makes us feel relaxed, feel at home. No?
True. And that just goes to show that it's a proof of life.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this is life, right? And that's just one of the things that why we are really inviting everyone to be part of the Silliman community,
You
right?
can look forward definitely to the campus. no?
Yes. So speaking of that right environment, sir, for this incoming school year, do we have projections in terms of number of enrollees? No?
Yes.
Do we have some estimates for this?
Well,
I'm pretty sure you have the numbers already for based on the freshmen also last year up to the third year.
Well, we hope that we increase in our enrollment, but over the years we have maintained our bottom line and our average intake of enrollees. And well, that's why my hope that we increase this year.
What is the course that has the largest number of enrollees, sir, if you can share with us tonight?
Well, I think the big three is, of course, CBA, engineering, and AS.
And CAS.
So that's
And of course, education.
education.
Yeah,
The big four.
Big four.
We
na.
have big four pala, no? That's an interesting fact. How about for the specific program, sir? Do you have like a specific program na ang dami talaga nag-i-enroll?
Yeah, well, there are really subscribed courses, but unfortunately, the intake is limited. We have only a limited number of students that we accept. Like for example, in medtech, PT, and nursing, these courses are really subscribed.
Daming
But
applicants.
we have limited resources and capacity to absorb them. So, but these are really the courses that our students would like to apply. However, there are also other courses that are being subscribed. Like for example, you mentioned about foreign affairs.
Yes.
And ND, of course, is steadily increasing.
Now, it comes to my mind, Josh, now, although Silliman University is a dream school for many students, a lot are still or are hesitant to enroll at Silliman, mainly because sige daw in English dito, or the fear of the unknown. So how can you address that? What's your comment on that, Sir Jake, for those who are hesitant?
Para basig mga dato ra na.
Oo, or para na sa mga bright, para na sa mga dato, para na sa mga konyo, para ni Joshua, something like that,
Wait,
sir.
dili man, God.
No, I
Yes, sir.
think Silliman is for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have a good friend of mine I saw him entering first year, and she graduated this year, and there is really the transformation. She came from a barrio school, or a school from a public school, but the transformation really is amazing for me. She even won in a contest. She's a student of nursing. So, like I said, it's for everyone. And the opportunities are really for everyone. And I've seen her grow, develop, and I've seen that she also, enhanced her talents here in Silliman, where she discovered a lot of talents that maybe in the past she's so inferior or afraid to share with, but here you are allowed to you're allowed to be yourself and to
grow.
explore and to grow.
Yeah.
So I should say that it's for everyone.
Yeah.
I like that, Ron. Silliman is
It's
for
everyone.
everyone.
So come as you are.
Yes, come as you are and grow as you should be.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Anyway, Sir Jake, we are really running out of time. Any final reminder, sir, to our televiewers? And please invite everyone to have that Silliman dream.
Yeah. Well, let me just take this opportunity to thank Silliman for giving the opportunity to our students this environment, this venue to grow and to become who they want to be in the future. And I'm inviting everyone to come and enroll in Silliman and hopefully, discover yourself here and grow and become the proud Sillimanian that we always praise with. So thank you, and enroll now to Silliman.
Daghang
as
kayong
you
salamat,
are.
Sir Jake, and we look forward to having you next time here
Yeah.
on the show. And in closing, Ron, why choose Silliman? Why Silliman?
Balin niyo siya. Uy. It's because it's open to all, as what Sir Jake said. and there's no judgment on where you came from or what you can do, because you can be your authentic self here and see yourself flourish in the long run, because we have good teachers, great environment, and the core values at Silliman University that will teach us, will surely help us grow as better people or better person. How about you, Josh? Why Silliman?
Well, because Silliman got the holistic experience.
Yeah.
No? And it really delivers its promise that you will become competent, of great character, and you will really have your faith strengthened.
Amen.
In due time, right? In being in the campus. And that's why we invite again everyone to be here, join us. No? And of course, continue to support our program, which is
Yes.
#Silliman.
Of
We thank our
course.
televiewers, and we bid you a great night. And hopefully, you will also spread the word to your neighbors, to your friends, to your relatives to be here in Silliman. Dagan kayong salamat for watching us tonight. To God be the glory. Hey there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Dagang salamat for joining us tonight. Continue supporting our Facebook page. It's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. And we also have a YouTube channel. It's called #Silliman. Please click the notification bell for you to be updated with a recent post. See you there.
And catch us at Channel 6 Field Products every Monday at 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. This has been Running in Faith by Losses No.
And Joshua Saudivilla. Kita kits next week only here on
#Silliman!